I'm here in San Jose kicking with Bay Area super producer Traxamillion. What up, Trax, man?
What's up, baby?
What's good, man? How you doing?
Man? I'm good, man. You know, just living.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Trying to get it. How you doing?
I'm all right. Like, first of all, everyone wants to know, man, how did you even get started in the hip-hop game?
How did I get started? I basically started off as a rapper, you know what I mean? Got into hip-hop. I got into underground hip-hop, you know what I mean, in middle school.
Backpack hip-hop?
Backpack hip-hop,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Straight up college radio, no mainstream radio.
Yeah.
So that's how I got introduced to hip-hop that way, and I fell in love.
All right, so, I mean, how'd you hook up with Keek? I know you did a super hypey joint.
Wow, Keek, that was a crazy situation. I woke up in the morning one day, I got a phone call, somebody said, hey, there's a new album out called The Dope Game, and it got one of your beats on it, and the dude's name is Traxamillion, and I was like, who? Like, what the hell is this? You know, I got up out my bed, ran to the Rasputin's or wherever it was, Streetlight Records, and picked up the album. Looked on the back of the album, and you know, it was actually one of my beats. Looked in the back of the CD, dialed the number up, called the number, was just like, yo, you know, this is Trax, blah, 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 I'm trying to get in contact with the cats, you know what I mean? It was like, oh, yo, Trax, you know, where you been? We've been trying to get in contact with you because we fell out for like 2 years.
This was on a Dope Game CD?
This is on the Dope Game CD,
okay.
yeah, you know what I mean? So I called up, dude's name's Al Key, shout out Al. Called him up, he was like, yo, man, because we fell out of contact, where you been, blah, 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 blah. You know, we got a situation with Keek, you know, we want you to come on up.
Yeah.
You know, we've been looking for you. And Keek had the show in Santa Cruz, and I was like, the hell with it, man, I'm just gonna drive up there.
Yeah.
Drove up there after the show, met up with him, shot him a CD, was like, yo, track number 3, listen to number 3.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Have I lost you? Still with me? But freaking, kicking, sneaking, all in the dog. The nappy frog still freaking.
Like 2-3 weeks later, probably like 2 weeks later, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My man Al calls me up like, oh, turn on the radio. Super hyphy, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, turn on the radio?
So basically, you knew the beat was so hot that you drove all the way to Santa Cruz to give Keek the beat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I don't know you, but you loving me. Fresher than blood.
The term hyphy, man, how would you even how would you describe that word hyphy?
The term hyphy, I mean, I just, I heard the word from the streets, really, you know what I mean? And it was just always described as a hyperactive, somebody's getting wild, yo, he's getting hyphy. Yo, these kids, they going dumb, they getting hyphy.
Yeah.
So that's basically, it's just really slang to me. It's, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that say it's the culture, it's the way the Bay moves, you know what I'm saying? It's just all swag that we got here. And that's true too, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But for me, it's just, really, hyphy is just, I think of it like as an umbrella, like our music is underneath this hyphy umbrella, you know what I mean?
Right.
It was a good thing that came through the Bay. It generated a lot of money, generated a lot of jobs. The Bay Area is an independent mecca anyway. So,
a lot of exposure.
Exactly. So, there's t-shirt businesses coming up, ice cream trucks coming up. Everybody's coming up off of hyphy. Juices is being made.
Yeah.
Hyphy is going where the kids are going to take it. The kids that got inspired off of us and what I did, and even the stuff that I'm getting inspired off of the cats that came before me.
Cause you feel I'm the man in the building, and everybody knows this is Traxamillion.
That's where the music is going, like back in the 90s or back in the 80s, cats always like, where's the music going? The music always went where the younger generation took it. Exactly, you know what I mean? The cats that came out and did it and paved the way, the cats that watch and paved the way, those are the dudes that take the idea and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
Take it one step further.
Exactly, take it one step further.
We're gonna take a quick break, but don't go nowhere. This is Built from Scratch on Mix.
Man, you dealing with a vet.